today we're drinking Vanish Valley's Pomona. Pomona is the beer that put Vanish Valley on the map. As we said in our previous review of Vanish Valley, it's a really fast-growing brewery, building a big rep. People are traveling miles to get their beers. They're doing a lot of New England style stuff. It's just really phenomenal. And this was the beer, like I said, that really kind of put them on the map. It was their first beer. I won some brew fest. I think I won at the Worthy Brew Fest, which is one of our high-end local brew fests around here. I think I won the homebrew competition. The brewery itself is only about a year old. They opened in 2017, and they're expanding. They're brewing in a really small space, so I'm not quite sure how they're expanding. But they used to only sell beer on Wednesdays, and then they went to Wednesdays and Saturdays, and now they're selling on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I was there on Friday. I got their last 64-ounce growler that they had in the building, which made me happy. So let's go ahead and screw off the cap. I'll give it a pour and see what we got. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments because we love talking about beer. And this is a brewery that if you get a chance to try it, you need to try it. So, there we go. And fairly typical New England style beer. Hazy, yellow, unfiltered, a few bubbles streaming up through it, and just half a finger of nice white head on it. This is 6.5% ABV. And on the nose, it's fairly subdued. Got a little fresh cut grass, little orange juice. Hint of grapefruit. And then another more sweeter fruit, and I can't really tell you if it's a passion fruit or if it's a mango, but there's a hint of something sweeter in there also. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Yeah. Again, people singing the praises of them, and deservedly so. Up front, it's got just a little hint of malt, a little bit of like a saltine, which is a bit of a surprise in the style. You don't expect that normally. It's got that wonderful, soft, juicy New England style mouthfeel. You don't get that sharp, heavily carbonated that you get from other styles of beers. It's just a soft, juicy mouthfeel. Orange juice. A little bit of pine, a little bit of fresh cut grass. Finishes a little bitter on the back end. I just reviewed, literally just a couple hours ago, finished the review of their XP17. And I said that had just a little bit of bitter on the front of the tongue. Well, this has got a little bit stronger bitter at the back of the throat. IBU-wise, this is a little bit more pumped up. And so I wouldn't call it West Coasty, but it's got a hint of a little bit of a West Coast thing going on with it. Again, orange juice, fresh cut grass, pine, hint of grapefruit. Yeah, it's just super, super drinkable. It's got those nice flavors in there, but they're not overwhelming, they're not overpowering. It's not, for lack of a better word, too bright. Sometimes the flavors get too bright, but everything mixes, melds, and blends together very well. It just makes it just a drinkable beer, quaffable beer, if you may. So, score-wise, again, solid A beer. I'd say this one's a solid 93 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.